Hey friends, it is Amanda with Mettle Modern Design. So you guys, tonight we're gonna celebrate the unofficial end of summer with some coastal crafting. Okay, so friends, this is just kind of a moody surface we created over in my stain clinic yesterday. And so when I was pulling things out to do a little work with the sea turtle, I thought, you know, that might not be a bad surface, kind of for summer, fall, kind of hybrid design. So we're gonna grab this stencil and I want it to come off the edge. I've got some black paint here. Just gonna offload that paint onto our stencil brush. And then we're just going to use a light swirling motion and we're just gonna get this down. Now I'm just doing this in black because it's kind of shadowy, kind of like this surface. Just kind of crisscross. Okay, I think that's fine. You see how it just gives a nice base. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we've got this dried up a bit. We're just going to grab this sea turtle here and we're just gonna kind of come in. And I'm just gonna grab another stencil brush. I'll just kind of show you, I just kind of put those paints together. I'm just gonna lift and offload those paints kind of at the same time. Okay, and then we are gonna come right over this piece. So it is very subtle. Okay, so I'm gonna just set it back down. Right there. I just want the head to be a little more prominent. So we'll just put it back down and we'll just stencil over it a bit darker. Okay, now we'll lift it up. We'll hit it with a little more heat. And let me kind of show you what we're working with here. Okay. I'm just gonna grab my very, very fine sponge. I'm gonna sand a bit of this back down here. It's not so bright and in your face black. We'll just sand this down a little bit just to pull some of that raised texture back. And I think the thing I would do to pull this piece together is I would put some kind of little word stencil there. And I'm trying to think if I've got anything nearby. I'm sure there is something, this is a lot of Christmas stuff. I'm sure there is something with all of our stencils that would work there. Like, I could come in here and put something in a different direction. I don't know how that would look. But I'm going to use the black again. I'm just going to use that same stencil brush. I've got this taped down. Now this is a stencil that is sold out, so hopefully you got it if you wanted it. It says, "Love you to the beach and back." I love you to the beach and back. We just used the grass stencil. We used the hibiscus turtle, and then I used I love you to the beach and back. Let me hold it up a little bit. So we're gonna use Botanical, and we're gonna use Bay Blue. And we're gonna blend those a little bit. So we're gonna blend these two colors. I'm gonna start with the Bay Blue, and this is one of my favorite blue colors. Okay. So we've got this Bay Blue down. So I've noticed it's drying pretty fast. It's a little bit grippy. So we're going to use our spray bottle of water. We're just going to mist the whole piece for now. Okay. Let's see which end I want to do. I'm going to do this end with some of the green. And I just think these two colors just create a really pretty blend. Here's the thing, when we're just looking at our surface, our eye is going to be drawn to every imperfection. So I have a lot of friends who tell me when they're just starting out with stain blending, that their piece looks imperfect. They don't love the way it looks. Well, friend, that's because you haven't finished your project yet. Oftentimes, things that are unfinished are imperfect. Here's another little thing, a little tidbit about that. When the piece is unfinished, the eye is drawn to anything that is different about the piece. So if there's some imperfection, that's all you're gonna see, because that's what the eye is drawn to, because there's nothing else for the eye to be drawn to. So once you have your piece done, then the eye will be drawn to other things. So I just want to say too, don't give up. If you are new on your journey for stain blending, stenciling, and whatnot, just keep at it and just keep working that piece. Okay, so we'll probably put some grass down at the bottom, and we can bring him in just kind of coming off like this. Okay, so we've got our brush. Just gonna kind of start in with the head of the turtle here. I'm gonna pinch it back. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So why don't we do this? We will tilt it. Okay, so let me show you. What do you guys think? Do you like that just as it is? So I used one of the turtle stencils and the little grass stencil. We just used black and white paint, but it's a very colorful piece. Same thing with this one. I used Colton blue, white, weathered oak, and black as the background colors. And we just used black and white paint again. And so it's very easy to create in batches when you can go through and you can create all your colored backgrounds at once. And then you go through and you can paint all your black stencils at once, and then you can paint all your white stencils at once. That's one way to increase profitability when you're a craft seller. So these are all solids. All the stains I used tonight are solids. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your holiday. I'm gonna probably heat up a hot dog in the microwave tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, you guys be blessed and take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.